Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I think I may be coming over a cold, so apologies if I sound a little bit bunged up. Today we are taking on a challenge. So let's roll the intro and I'll tell you a little bit more about it.
I'm on my way. Lace up to start the day. Every turn's a story waiting. I'm on my way.
So yes, we are taking on a challenge. I want to see if we can go to a town, stay overnight, come back and possibly take on an activity all for under £100. Now, with the way the current climate is, the cost of living crisis, I want to see if it is still possible to do that. Now, I've not had a sort of a night away or a little bit of time away from the wife. The wife deserves a little bit of peace and quiet from me. So this is why I'm going to do this. But I want to see if it is doable. Now, £100 has to cover the cost of the hotel, the fuel for the ped, plus our meals, plus any repairs or breakdowns should the ped have any, hopefully not, and obviously take on our activity as well. So we are already £40 down because we've already booked the hotel. We're going to be going to the King's Lodge Hotel in Great Yarmouth. It's about 9 miles away from where I am. So we are already with £40 down out of 100. So we have £60 remaining. But that's not strictly true because I have booked my activity for today. We're going to be going to Pleasurewood Hills Family Theme Park. It cost me £19.95 for a day ticket there, plus £3 for the parking, which means I've spent £22.95 on our day out, basically. So that leaves us with around £37.05 remaining to cover food and everything else. So we've already more than over halfway our budget. So before I go any sort of further into what we're doing and the video, I will just point out that with the £100 budget challenge, there are going to be a few rules. Number one, we can use club card prices, Nectar card prices, Morrison's More card prices, all that, because pretty much everyone in the UK has a More card or a Nectar card or a club card. If you're not familiar with those and you're from, well, you're watching this over in America or anywhere else, club card prices, all that is essentially like a little discount card where you can earn points to earn money off vouchers, or you can pay like a discounted price in a store. So we will be allowed to use them for the meal deals and other things. If they're on club card prices, we are allowed to use that as long as we're using our own card. The only things we're not allowed to use are friends and family discounts or staff discounts. Now, I do know people that work at Pleasurewood Hills. I have not asked a single one of them for, a free ticket or any kind of discount for my day. £19.95 is the full price that any standard customer would pay to get into the theme park. Now, they did have a May half-term advance ticket for, I believe it was £14.99. However, the only available ticket we could get was for Sunday, and unfortunately, I'm busy on Sunday. So today's Friday, we got the ticket for today, which is a handy thing, but we had to pay the full price, which is fine. It just makes the challenge a little bit more challenging. See what I did there? And the reason I want to go to Pleasurewood Hills is because they have their brand new spinning coaster, Barnyard Well, open, and I want to give it a whirl. You see what I did there? After stumbling over my words. So we're going to be doing that. So the time currently is 7:56 a.m. We've already had our breakfast for the day. So we're just going to get the ped ready. We're going to pack our bag, get that all ready to go, and then we will be heading off to Pleasure Wheels. We're going to try and aim to get there for about 9:30, as the gates open at 10 o'clock, and they're shutting at 5 o'clock, but we're not staying there till 5, because our check-in at the hotel isn't till around 2 o'clock. Well, we can check in anytime after 2 o'clock. So, yeah, so we'll have a few hours to kill before we need to go there. So we're going to do that, and then we will head over there. But I will see you guys once we are about to enter the park. Right, guys, so we're at Pleasurewood Hills. We're literally just waiting to go in. Got about 5 minutes. Got my ticket all ready to go. Going to try and hit Barnyard Well first, with a bit of luck, as I will try and get some right point of views as and where I can, but can't guarantee that I'll get point of views on all the rides, but I'll see what I can do. If I can get a right POV, I will do. Guys, we are just waiting to go through towards Barnyard Well. Obviously they're letting everyone into the main forecourt area, but yeah, you just can't go through over towards Barnyard Well. Yeah, so we've got about a couple of minutes till we can head over there. Barnyard Well's literally just right over in the far corner there, where the old fireball used to be. Got Woody's Wheel up there, and you can see just tucked in behind there you've got Wipeout, and you've got Starfly, Riptide just up there. But I'm going to try and head to Barnyard Well first. Right, we are in. As you can see, you got people running like their life depends on it. We're not going to run, it's pointless running. It's absolutely pointless running. But I know why people are running, because they're running to get up on there, on Wipeout. We don't want to hit Wipeout. We want to try and hit Barnyard Well first. There's Riptide there. Wipeout over there. Chairlifts up above. Obviously currently being tested. They don't usually open till about 12 o'clock. That's a bit of a shame. We can't get on Barnyard Well until 11 o'clock, because all of the Lake End side doesn't open till 11, so that's a bit of a pain in the neck. So whilst we are down this end, we'll try and get onto the Riptide. So we're on our first ride of the day, Riptide. Being as Barnyard Well doesn't open till 11 o'clock, so we'll do a couple of other rides until that opens. So yeah, it'll be fun. Yep, so we're all locked in, ready to go. Obviously the operator just doing their due diligence on health and safety, which is nice to see. But yeah, get the first point of view ride on Riptide.
Right, number 1 done. Riptide. Now to try and find something else to do. Probably go head to pirate ship. Do something a little bit more thrilling. But I will just say this, don't expect a back row point of view, because I can't stand the back row on the pirate ship. Middle row will do. But we'll head over there now.
So wait till we look. Hey, there you go, you can look through now, look. Safe. Should we try to test it? I'll hold you then. Okay. Safe
So we've just come off of the pirate ship, Shiver Me Timbers. Absolutely fantastic. Ride ops have been absolutely brilliant. Alright, so we've just done a ride on the Wave Swinger. Absolutely fantastic. Essentially, Riptide just feels a little bit quicker. Obviously, the operator, Sam on there, absolutely brilliant. Find something else to do that has a fairly quiet queue, so let's have a look. No theme park will be complete with having a go on a dark ride, so let's head into Rootin' Tootin' and get a ride on that. Oh yeah, these move around really slow. That was Rootin' Tootin' Target Trail done. Goes a little bit slower than I remember it. So I don't know why it's so slow. At least the guns work, which is a good thing. But I see there is a little train in a station. The queue is empty. Let's jump on it. Yeah, send me away, mate. Here we go then, Barnyard Well. I've been waiting for it. See how much spin we can get on the bad boy. Ooh. First drop. Oh, flip it. Oh. Air time. Oh shit. Get some air time on this. Throws you around. Jesus! Right, just got a point of view on Barnyard Well. I will say this. Boy, it chucks you around. There it is, just behind me there. Oh, that throws you around. That proper throws you around. It's good. The drops definitely steeper than I thought they were. I didn't think the drops were going to be that steep, but oh boy, they're steep. But absolutely brilliant though, absolutely brilliant. So we're going to queue up for Woody's big wheel because the queue is very quiet. Should only be a few minutes and we'll be on there. So we've just stopped up near the top of the wheel. Get some absolutely gorgeous views. The lower stuff just down that way. Slowly pan round. We're looking up in that direction. You can see the sea, you can also see Galston and Great Yarmouth as well. And there's the castle with Wipeout. There's a Starflyer as well. So we are just at Station Ronnie. We're literally just waiting for the train now. So far, been a really good day. Get the old watch out. It is coming up for 11:45, so we probably won't be here much longer, and then we'll head off. As I mentioned, our hotel The check-in isn't until 2 o'clock, so we've got plenty of time to kill until then. So we'll make the most of it whilst we're here at the theme park. Remember, this is all part of our £100 budget challenge, and we've only got £37 5p left to play with, and that's got to get drinks, food, petrol, any of those kind of things, as I mentioned at the top of the video. So yeah, we've just got a little bit of a wait. The train usually takes around 20 minutes or so to do a full lap. So yeah, we'll just wait. It's actually nice and cool in this station with the shelter, plenty of shade. So yeah, just gonna cool off in the shade for a little bit, and yeah, we'll then get a point of view on the big train once it arrives, and should be fun. Got a guard and our train driver. Yes. Oh yeah. It's nice in the shade, but in that sun, that's roasting it.
It's nice and cool on the back of the train.
We're now on Safari. We have been able to do Marble Madness before we got over to here. Unfortunately, didn't get a ride POV of Marble Madness because of how the brakes are on that ride, as we are in a very squeaky Jeep. So because of how, just purely because of how sharp the brakes are on Marble Madness, you kind of need both hands to brace yourself in the brake zone. So I chose not to get a ride POV of Marble, but for those who have been on Marble, you'll already know what it's like. So we just come for a nice gentle ride on the Safari. And then we'll probably head over to Giddy Up afterwards. And then that will more than likely be our last ride of the day, and then we will start making our way up to Great Yarmouth. get ready for checking in. I think I need to get this car sorted out by the mechanic. Sounds a little bit squeaky. Yeah. We'll giddy up as our last ride, and then we will head over towards Yarmouth, where we will then go get ready to obviously check into our hotel. As I mentioned, we haven't got to check in until about 2 o'clock. So we're just coming up for 1 PM. So we'll take a nice slow ride down on the X8RX into Yarmouth. I'll have a little bit of a look around before we go and check in. As we come to the end of our ride, here on the safari. Okay, so you join me here at McDonald's, well, in the parking lot at McDonald's. Literally just had something to eat, and I'm going to tell you how much I paid for my meal. So I went for a large double quarter pounder with cheese, with large fries and a large Coke Zero, and went for a side of mozzarella dippers as well, and it cost me £9.99, or round it up, £10 it's cost me for my meal. So take that out of the budget, it means we now have £27.06 left of our £100 budget. So far we've spent £40 on our hotel, we've spent £22.95 I believe it was. I'll put it on screen if I've forgotten what it was. I believe it was £22.95 for the parking and for our day ticket at Pleasurewood Hills, and now £9.99 deducted for our lunch, so £27.06, and that's got to get us our dinner for tonight, and also see us through for tomorrow as well, for obviously if we need fuel or anything like that. So we're pushing the boat just a little bit, but we're still in budget, which is a good thing. The whole point is to see if we can do all these things for under 100 quid. Well, I say under 100 quid, for around 100 quid, and we are still in budget, so that's a good thing. So just gonna let the food digest a little bit, just have a little bit of a rest, and then I'm gonna head over to Yarmouth and go and check into our hotel, because it is nearly check-in time. It's around 1:35. They say check-in doesn't open until around 2 o'clock, so it's going to take us from where we are, it's going to take us about 25 minutes to get there. So by the time we get there, they should be ready for us to check in.
20 minutes later.
Hi guys, so we are in Yarmouth. We've literally just pulled up on a little side road. I do apologise, you can't really see much of my face. I am still sat on the bike. Only been parked up about a couple of minutes. We're going to go get checked in a moment. It is 2:30, so we can go and get checked in. I am going to be doing obviously a review of the actual room itself and what you get for 40 quid. But like I said, separate video if you want to go check that out. Obviously be sure to check it out when it drops. It will probably be either after this video or before this video, depending on what I can get edited the quickest and obviously get out onto the channel. But yeah, obviously if you've enjoyed the video so far, obviously be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Obviously comment down below as well if you have enjoyed it. I'm not going to do another one of these £100 budget challenges for a little while. If we get around 100 likes on this video, then I will look at doing another £100 budget challenge. But in regards to the hotel reviews, I'll definitely sort of continue to do them as and when I am able to do them. So yeah, so that's enough waffling there from me. We're going to go get the bike parked up outside the hotel, get it locked up and everything and alarmed, And then yeah, we're gonna go check in and we'll go check the room out.
Every turn's a story waiting. Among